I can't wait.
Michael. Oh my god. Michael, look at John's. He fell in the kitchen.
Yes, it's just pull a Michael. Yours just started ringing.
Shut up, all of you. Welcome to the official third episode
Second.
of the Keyboard.
Second.
Why? Of the second official episode of the Keyboard Comics podcast. Now, we have a whole wide range of subjects we're going to cover today. But first, we got to introduce our staff here at the Keyboard Comics podcast. Now, first off, we have John.
What's Papa Lockin? My N-words.
And then we have Alex, aka Shad Base.
Okay, what?
No, I'm just. Oh, there's this dude that wears that exact same mask and glasses, and his name is Shad Base. And then we have Eli down in the corner. He doesn't turn on his face cam. That's okay.
I like to stay anonymous.
Face cam. How are you guys today on this fine evening?
Not bad.
Pretty good. Until you join.
I'm glad. John, I'm really liking that Spider-Man costume you got going on.
I found it the other day, and I decided to wear it, at least for now.
Okay, so who wants to kickstart this? I can.
You're doing it because you volunteered first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do it.
This toilet paper right here. What do you guys think about ASMR? Do you guys like
ASMR?
Not really.
It depends what headphones I'm wearing.
Or like, like.
I mean,
I'm gonna say like ear ASMR, where you hear people like get some like Pringles and crunch.
Okay, there are some like very very few that I'm okay with.
This is so hot. I'm taking this mask off.
There was just
Take that mask off.
There was this Game Grumps where they did an ASMR thing, and that was the most funniest thing ever.
Okay. And I have some ASMR right here for you guys.
Oh God.
No.
All right.
Wait, I hope you're.
Listen, I'm gonna open this can of.
Okay, actually, that's kind of satisfying.
This can of unbranded root beer.
Unbranded?
Unbranded root beer. I'm gonna open this can. Oh, okay. I just need you to listen. How was that?
Ooh, that's sexy.
I
ASMR,
didn't like the second part, but the first one.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Whack.
I just didn't like when they zoomed up in your face.
Or like, what about satisfying videos? Do you guys like satisfying videos?
I don't like the cutting soap one.
Dude, I've seen thousands of those. I've seen thousands of those. So many.
Why do you watch so many?
Because on my Snapchat, they just get recommended to me constantly, and I used to just buy right into them. I stood no chance for like months. All I would do on my phone is watch soap cutting videos on Snapchat. I hated it.
That sounds about right.
Soap compilations.
And then I just started to like block all the accounts on my Snapchat.
There you go.
Idiot. Oh God.
Why is that idiot worthy?
Yeah, I don't think that's idiot worthy. Ouch.
I think you are idiot worthy.
Yeah, I think you're idiot worthy.
No, shut up. Oh boy.
Listen, I have a fortune cookie here. Oh, a non-branded fortune cookie here.
What's the non-branded?
Alright. Michael, what's next on your list of toilet paper?
Let me see. Oh, okay.
What's our favorite pizza place? Mine's CC's.
CC's?
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh, dude. There's no CC's where I live, and it's so sad.
I was about to say, because I remember the first time I went back to Texas.
Wait, Michael, do you know the place in town called Village Inn? I think they're pretty good.
Village? Oh, I do know. Didn't you have a birthday party there one time?
I think I did, yeah, one time.
I remember going to that.
I was about to say Michael wasn't invited.
No, Michael was invited, and then John was invited too.
I get invited to things. John, what's your favorite pizza place?
My favorite pizza place? I'd probably have to say CC's as well, just because it's so good.
What about had CC's?
dude, CC's honestly, it's pretty good. It's like it's and plus they have like the desserts. They got the brownies and like the
gosh.
Cinnamons and
Oh,
yeah. And they have like these special brownies like.
I didn't know that brownies went so well with pizza, but like after you're done eating a greasy piece of pizza and you get like a sweet brownie,
Damn, that sounds good. Now I'm hungry.
it's so good. It's
Dude.
really good.
I just saw an ad on my phone, one of those little advertisements of a game where it's like Kick the Buddy, and it was this little guy sitting in, what are they called? Like the gondola, the thing that has the spike that comes down that chops your head off.
Yeah.
Did you say gondola?
What's it called? I don't know.
It's a guillotine
Gondola.
or guillotine.
Yeah,
however
whatever.
you pronounce it.
Either way, he's sitting there with his head there, and he's smiling, and he's looking at me, and he's saying, "Loser, loser."
What the hell?
I don't know why.
That's my last
Dude,
words.
I
Honestly.
used to have that phone game actually.
And then to the right, it's like pull down to release. And of course, it doesn't work. It just takes you to the page. How do you guys feel
Dude.
about ads like those?
I don't.
I don't like
Dude,
them. It's just weird.
oh man, like mobile phone game ads are
They're all just cringy.
wild.
Oh yeah, no.
That's how
There
It's
was-
all just meant to attract a bunch of 4-year-olds on their mom's phone.
You
Dude,
know, like there's
mhm.
some ads that have like a couple like these Asian dudes playing on their phone while the gameplay is doing right next to the screen, and like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love
oh
those.
man, the enemy is so tough. Don't worry, I'll get my 5-star dragon on here, and then
Oh,
they'll proceed
God.
to like,
It's
oh
so
yeah,
cringy
we
and
got him,
stereotypical.
yeah. And then it stops.
Or there's those like
My
Game
thumb like
Boy-
rapidly taps the skip ad button like while it's going on too.
It's just waiting like, come on.
Dude,
Go
like
away.
Game of War, okay? Like it'll be okay, this is the advertisement, okay? There'll be
Yeah.
like a freaking Spartan running in and he'll have his like spear ready and there'll be like 100 of other enemies. He'll jump in the middle and like start cutting them all up like it's an action movie.
I
But
know.
then- You'll download the game
Nothing like it.
and it sucks. And it's just a terrible game.
Oh yeah, not gonna lie, pretty much.
Ugh,
I think
yeah.
any ad that like baits you to think like, oh, press this to have this character do that, and it just takes you to the page. I hate those ads intensely.
And then down in the corner it says gameplay may be dramatized.
Gameplay is dramatized.
Maybe
Maybe.
dramatized.
More like it is. Like,
Just a
seriously, answer the
tad.
question.
Just a tad.
Just a little bit dramatized. We just added a little bit of salt in there just to make it.
This is not the gameplay at all.
I can
No,
at least respect the
completely
gameplay that
different.
tries, like the ones that actually
I
let
know.
you do a minigame in the ad.
Yeah. I can respect those ones.
I mean,
Even those things
sometimes
suck.
they're deceiving as well, but at least,
Sometimes
at
it's
least it
like,
doesn't
this
take
is
you to
all-
the page when you click on it. They don't bait you
Yeah.
thinking like, press here to start the minigame, and then boom, you're gone. No, it
Ad.
actually starts it. You know, ads. Ads are age, essentially.
And then sometimes it's like, oh, this minigame's kind of fun. I'll download the real game. It's
Nothing like
It's nothing like it.
ad.
I don't understand.
Dude.
why though?
And then, okay, listen. What about a game
Uh-oh.
that you pay to have? Okay, a mobile. Number one, I don't really know how I feel about mobile games that cost money. You know, some
either.
you're like, okay, I'll pay for that, but why would I pay for that?
Yeah, it's like some of those just be like, that should be free. That's so trashy.
Dude, okay, but then you pay for them, you get them, and then while you're in the game that you paid for,
There's 30 ads.
there's still ads. You have to buy. It's like, buy premium, you cheap. Buy
Yeah.
premium to not get ads, man. And you're like, I already paid for the game. I already paid for the game.
I didn't know that was a
Exactly.
thing. I knew there were free games that would like spam you.
It's like having ads in Minecraft.
How
That'd
Seriously.
be horrible.
God.
much money do you want from me, man? Are you gonna take me to the back of an alley, beat me up, and take my wallet? Like, oh man, I'm so strongly opinioned about this. Okay, I cannot stand that.
You what?
I don't. Okay, wait, listen, but with stuff like Pokemon Go, you know, there's not really any ads in that game, but like,
Yeah.
there's some stuff they could be doing way better. Okay, like Pokecoins. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, did you know you can only get a max of 50 per day?
Oh my dude, you only get 50 Pokecoins a day. Okay, I put at least I take over at least like 5 gyms a day. Imagine if I got 50 Pokecoins for every single gym. I'd be getting like 200 Pokecoins a day.
I know.
But
Like,
no,
I captured 3, and I learned like the other day. Like, wait, you've reached your max limit of 50. Like, what? What?
But it caps out at 50 a day. What kind of backwards logic is that? What are they, EA? Niantic? Why? Why? Why do they
What are
cap
they,
at 50
EA?
Pokecoins a day? They can't make stuff cost like 1,000 Pokecoins and cap it at 50 Pokecoins a day. Do you know how long that's gonna take me?
Mhm.
Man,
Well,
I'm probably not
that's what they do to get you to buy the Pokecoins.
Someone needs to go into Niantic. Okay. Maybe someone from Nintendo and be like, hey guys,
With a gun.
Okay,
you know,
calm down.
Pokemon Go is such a good game. It's such a great app, but there's some things that they could definitely do better. Definitely.
One thing I really like is their implementation of the quest system. That's like
I agree. The quest system, the field research, good. Wanna know what
can't
isn't
remember-
good?
What?
Gym battles. They suck. They're laggy and they don't connect half the time.
I'm gonna act like I know what you guys mean.
For me, it's not really that bad. It's just kind
I'm gonna
of.
also, I like it. I relate to you guys.
Dude, I saw like this whole squadron of nerds the other day when I was playing Pokemon Go. I went down to the park that you and I went to, and
Oh my god.
I was just walking around getting Pokestops, going to the gyms, and while I was at the gym, I noticed that it was a Chansey or a Blissey, and
Oh, God.
those have like all the health in the world, by the way. So they're so hard to take down. I'm attacking it with like a weak guy. I do water pulse, and then all of a sudden it drops down half its health. I'm like, wait,
Jesus.
what?
Good lord.
And then I turn and I see, I don't know what it was. It was like the fully evolved version of Rhydon and a freaking Dialga, which is like a legend.
Oh,
That's a
Dialga?
yeah. There's
Wait,
a
that's in the
Dialga.
game?
Yeah,
That's in the game?
It's in
What?
the game.
Alex freaking
What?
out.
And let me tell you, they're not easy to get. So
Dialga's
go to, like,
my favorite
Australia.
Pokemon. What? It's in the game?
yes,
Oh,
it
that's
is.
awesome. That's
I actually have a story like that. I was with my friends. There was like 5 of us, and we were all Pokemon hunting.
awesome.
And about 2 blocks away, I see there's this legendary raid that's about to happen. And
Uh-oh.
Boy,
there's like an event going on with Giratina and stuff, right?
Giratina's awesome.
With a bunch of legendary raids, and it's at this game shop. So we're like, oh, sick! We're gonna walk in there and see if any of them play Pokemon Go, and we're gonna take down this legendary raid. So we go over there, and we walk in there, and it's called FanQuest. Okay,
Yeah.
1 second.
Uh-oh.
My dog is scratching at my door, and
yeah, I hear it.
what?
Oh my god. Did you at least come in?
Yes, it did. You want to see it?
Let's see the dog though.
I don't really care. Sure.
Okay. No, listen. So we went into this game store
Okay.
that had a legendary raid at it. Okay, it's called FanQuest, and we're like, yeah. So there's a legendary raid going on right here. Does anyone want to like try to jump in and help us? Because there's supposed to be about 20 people to a legendary raid,
Yeah.
but we only had 5. So we were like, there's no way we're gonna have any chance at that. So we go in there and we ask, and like the owner of the place, it was a woman, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I play Pokemon Go. No way, there's a legendary." So she joins the raid battle, and she's this like level 39
Oh my god.
instinct player. Like it caps at level 40.
Yeah,
Okay,
honestly-
she was 1 level away from max level in Pokemon Go.
Good lord.
And she had like level 3,500 everything. She had like a Mewtwo and stuff. It was crazy.
Dang.
Oh my god.
And
The owner's sitting there just like owning.
3 other people joined, so we only had 7 people, and we got this Giratina from 41,000 TP down to like 2,000,
Oh my
And
gosh.
time ran out.
and we ran out of time.
Of course.
That day, I lost about 30 revives.
Oh my god. That's actually
Yeah.
really rough.
Yeah. You
Wow.
went out twice.
Well,
But
what was
think
it? Was it
about it.
Giratina, right?
It was a Giratina, yeah.
Yeah, it was a Giratina.
My god. I mean, that's pretty impressive for 7 people, but yeah.
Gen 4 legendaries are awesome.
What's crazy is imagine like how hard it is to take it down, and how much harder it is to even capture them. I mean, like, I don't understand how people catch them with. Don't the like little white Pokeballs basically mean they're normal, or they're like more enhanced? God, I don't know how they do that then.
Man, I miss a time where Pokemon Go was just really simple and really buggy and crashy. Because like, I remember the first time.
You missed that time?
Why do you miss that?
Because, like, man, now everyone who plays Pokemon Go are hardcore people. I remember when, like,
That's kind of true.
when-
All I
when
see
I-
are tryhards when I go out
when-
and play the game.
when I go to a park, remember I was like a casual level 2, and then I see a son take his daughter out for Pokemon Go, and I just see everyone just having so much fun at Pokemon Go. What's it? 2 years later, I see nothing but fat people kind of logging into their phone, and
What?
Driving around.
full team of legendaries, and here I am with my Pikachu, just getting absolutely mauled by everything I come across.
That's rough.
Whenever I saw like that car of people I told you about, they were all level 40, like every single one
Oh,
of them.
God.
And like I thought I was pretty good at level 28, and it's just when you're going around walking and running and biking, getting all these Pokestops, and you see these guys just
Yeah.
coming by with their cars, and you know they're going to every gym in the goddamn 10-mile radius. You just feel bad about yourself. You're like, okay, why do I
You're
even try?
Stupid. No, it's not about which team would you guys kind of relate to,
Oh.
because I feel like Michael would be a good instinct guy.
I forgot the teams. It's Yellow's
I've always
Instinct.
been better at
Instinct,
Red and blue.
Mystic, and Fered.
Blue is Mystic, right?
Yeah, blue is
dude,
Mystic,
I've always
red is
been
Yeah,
Veiler,
Mystic. Mystic.
Veiler, and yellow is Instinct.
I feel like I'm much more of a Veiler because I'm
Wow.
very competitive.
I don't know. I've just always been Veiler.
I kind of wish I could change to Instinct, but I also don't because nobody plays Instinct.
Wait, are you guys all Veiler?
No, I'm Mystic.
I
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
feel
not
like-
alone.
Alex isn't.
I-
Most
I'm-
people in the
I'm
game are
Mystic.
Mystic.
but I feel like I'll be a good Veiler guy. Personality wise.
I don't know.
Oh my
In
God.
my town, there's a good instinct population. Like, there's a lot of gyms that are instinct.
I haven't played the game in so long.
That's true. I haven't
I
played it
kind of
either.
want to
Trying
get
to
back
play
into
it.
it, but I wouldn't be able to. 'Cause
I
was-
went back. Well, not really. I was like, oh, I haven't downloaded this app in a while. I downloaded it again. Went to the nearest gym. Every Pokemon were just this beefy,
Gosh.
just Pokemon. And then I throw in my Eevee, and it just
What
gets
level are you again?
5.
Dude, you
Yeah,
never got in the
see-
game. No wonder you're having a tough time.
See,
Well-
I don't, like to me, when I
Yeah.
see a gym like that's completely stacked, I take that as inspiration. I'm like, you know what? One day that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be in my level 3500 Tyranitar, and no one's gonna be able to touch it.
Dude, I'm on. Wait, you have a level 3500 Tyranitar?
No. I'm metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
I freaking wish I had a level 3500 Tyranitar.
I think my highest is 2400 Vaporeon.
2400. All right.
I have how many? Dude, I have like 9 Snorlaxes. No joke.
You see, John, every time he plays a Pokemon game, he owns like a Snorlax slave trade.
I do.
He-
I love Snorlax.
Yo, I caught this shiny Bagon
What?
yesterday.
You got a shiny? I haven't found one of those yet.
Oh man, that's
Yeah,
funny.
dude, I caught this shiny Bagon yesterday, man. I was so excited.
That's so cool.
It's because there's a dragon
green?
event, going, dude.
No, yeah, there's a dragon event here too. I saw like 4 of them yesterday, and I caught all.
I
of them.
remember I was in like San Diego. We were at
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it was called like Seaport Village. And then all of a sudden we see like 80 people start rushing towards like the center of this grass. And everyone's like going on. My brother whips out his phone. I left my phone in the car. And he's like, oh my god, it's a Charizard, a maxed out Charizard. And he hauls ass over there. He just runs over there. And I'm like, oh, that's great. I don't have my phone. And I see like 80 people trying to catch this Charizard. And people are screaming, come on, let's go. And then I'm like, thanks, Mom. Thanks.
How long ago was this?
This is a while ago, a couple of years.
Oh yeah, makes sense. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way anyone would have near as much of a reaction like that.
No, yeah, this was when the game like first came out.
Do you care to explain what that is?
Anyone?
What
Anyone
the
at all?
heck?
Explain.
That's a man giving birth.
A what?
It's a man giving
Oh,
birth.
what?
Alex, why? Are you that
Man.
disinterested in the conversation that you have to insert sound or audio of a man giving birth?
Why?
You're blasting it on me.
Alex!
Michael just slowly backing away and leaving. He just left the room.
Nope, I'm done.
Man, that guy was in pain. I think I was in pain. Wow.
And he
Oh,
left
he
the
just left.
call.
That was Eli. That's the call, actually.
Oh, Eli. Okay.
There he
He's
is.
back.
There's my boy.
Alright, can we move on now?
Yeah.
So,
Dude, I honestly think that if Pokemon Go, the way it is right now, if it was released like that originally, it would be popular like a lot still to this day.
Yeah, I probably would have stayed with it.
maybe.
They have trading, they have battles, they have quest. The quests are huge. Let me tell you. Literally, when I first got back into the game, I had 3 lucky eggs.
Mhm.
Now I have 9. And you know how hard I thought those were really hard to get before. Now they're pretty dang easy.
I'm expecting
least-
Michael to just run in the room right now,
Yeah, same.
grabbing a knife or something.
I know nobody plays this game, so we're definitely disinteresting a ton of people, but
Oh yeah.
still, I do love it. And
All right,
I
but
wish. I hope. It has a resurgence.
Here's some recent stuff that just dropped.
Hmm.
So about 2 or yesterday. What? All right. So about 2 yesterdays ago.
For 2 days.
2 days ago.
The new Star Wars trailer just dropped.
Oh, God.
I haven't even
And
seen
you
it,
guys saw the
actually.
tweet from EA, right?
No.
No microtransactions. That's funny. No loot boxes. That's real funny.
Good job, EA. We
Oh, God, I
totally
just-
believe you. Totally.
Yeah, no, EA, no one believes you. I can't believe EA ruined every Star Wars game that has ever been released, ever. Except for Lego Star Wars. That one's perfect. Everything else, so they ruined. Like, that, I bought one of them. I got it for Christmas, and I was so hyped to play it. I played it. It was kind of laggy, but I loved it. And then I can't play Chewbacca.
I want you to know that
Like,
a
this is
big-
$40 for Chewbacca.
a big shadow just ran into Michael's room, and then the shadow lifted and revealed Michael's hair.
Oh.
That's what's currently going on right now. There he is. What I think, I'm hoping it'll be an okay movie. I'm so hoping.
You're
'Cause,
hoping.
man, I'm hoping it'll be okay. Cause
I have no hope.
We all are.
oh my god, because I grew up with Star Wars. I'm like,
Dude, same.
hopefully this isn't good. And this is around my birthday, and so I'm like, hopefully this will be good.
I don't think so, man. Star Wars has been so disappointing recently.
Oh yeah, I'm not
It's
gonna lie.
such a
You
good
have any
concept,
idea
and
how
everyone's
much
just, like,
they
milking the money out of
ruined?
it.
I don't. Okay, so for anyone who hasn't watched the Star Wars franchise,
So if you've been living under a rock,
because I'm a kind person and I'm not going to spoil it without a warning, like Alex does, where I have to go in editing and freaking delete
Alex.
everything, pretty much the whole conversation. He didn't, but actually no, he did.
what? You stupid.
We're done.
Anyway, I don't know if you're listening. I don't know.
So
I'm
we
trying
can
to think
just
of a good
basically-
way to say this.
Basically, if you guys don't like listening to Star Wars spoilers, here's the time frame right here of when we stop talking about Star Wars and move on to another discussion. Anyway, let's talk about Star Wars.
Head to the timestamp 28:29.
Last Jedi, thoughts?
That's my thought.
They like so ruined the story. Like,
I don't know how they
why
did.
would they make the whole original cast just a bunch of pushovers? Like,
Oh man.
Luke, Leia,
Yeah.
Han. Like, it's
One thing
not
that-
at all like Luke, what he did with Rey or Kylo. You don't just
Oh, yeah.
go up
I
and
agree.
because you see a little bit of evil in somebody, even consider to kill them in their sleep or at all. Because
Exactly. What the hell?
Luke's father
That's so messed up.
was literally Darth Vader. How does that make any
You want to
sense?
save him?
He has PTSD, bro.
It doesn't.
It's like, don't worry.
Oh,
You've killed billions, but you're still my father, and I still want to save you.
Oh my gosh, so messed
Oh
up.
wait, hold on. You're a kid thinking of bad thoughts? I'm gonna kill you.
Exactly. It
Hey,
doesn't
I'm not
make
gonna
any
try to save you
sense.
because you're powerful. I'm gonna murder you. God.
Also,
What?
why does Rey have like? Why does she get so good at the Force? People
Yeah,
are literally,
seriously.
they're literally
I think-
trained from
I
birth.
I
to be
actually
good at
have
the
a theory
Force.
about that. I'm really hoping that she's because first off, if she turns out to be a Skywalker, that kind of makes total sense.
She kind of is a Skywalker. Like, at
Because
least I'm getting that
if
vibe.
she is a Skywalker, that means the raw power of the Force kind of makes sense. Because I mean, Luke trained
That's such a lame
Yoda for about
cop-out, though.
around like a week, and he was able to beat Darth Vader.
Yeah,
But like
true.
Anakin was a Skywalker, and he trained for like Jedi Order all his life or whatever, and he managed to be the most powerful Jedi ever. If he didn't get totally vaporized by Obi-Wan, he would probably be more powerful than Obi-Wan. Not Obi-Wan. He probably definitely Obi-Wan, but Yoda and Palpatine at the same time.
Dude,
Because Skywalkers have this like natural raw ability to like use the Force more than others, and like they're
Why?
supposed to be this like super powerful. It was never really explained in the movies.
that's
but, like,
bad.
you have
That's
to, like,
lazy writing.
have to,
That's
like,
what that is.
You'll have to dig into the books and lore and all that to actually figure out
The
why
typical
the
viewer is not going to do that. If you're making
yeah,
a
no.
movie, you should never have it like rely on the books or whatever else. You shouldn't have. I shouldn't have to go digging in the books to understand the Force or understand the bloodline or understand why they're stronger than others.
Exactly.
And Luke wasn't gifted with the Force. He had to learn it. He didn't beat Darth Vader because he was stronger with the Force. He beat him because it was his father and he appealed to his emotional side. Plus, he was old and dying anyway, so his father wasn't going to kill him, whereas he so easily could have if he wanted to. One Force
Exactly.
choke and Luke's gone. Luke did
That
not
kid would have been
win
dead on the
because of
floor.
Force at all. And it's so stupid that Rey just knows how to use it.
It is. Okay, unless, like, if they would have given a little bit of background to, like, stronger bloodlines with the Force, it would have made some sense, but no, that's not
Even
how
then,
you
that's
do it.
just disappointing.
That's technically what they try to do. Screw your dog. That's what they try to do with the Skywalker thing. But we don't know. And besides, the trailer's okay. I mean, like, the beginning was kind of confusing. I see a lot of reaction to it, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's so cool!" In the beginning, it really wasn't. It was just Rey running like, and like her getting the lightsaber, jumping off the lightsaber, and getting into Kylo Ren's ship or something. But like the end actually got me where I heard like you see like the Death Star, like the pieces of it, and then Palpatine's laugh. Oh my, the Palpatine's laugh actually kind of get me because Palpatine's laugh is like infamous for his laugh being famous.
Yeah.
All that is another character that's going to be ruined.
I really wish
true.
it like actually I don't know how they're gonna ruin Palpatine because Palpatine in the movies barely had any character to begin with.
I know. I really thought they would develop that a little bit more and add him into it.
No,
Little
like
fun.
Also-
you don't.
Okay. What was that whole thing about 1,000 generations live in you now? This isn't Avatar. You don't have, like, your past lives or past Jedi's power in you. That's not how
No,
it
yeah,
works.
true.
That's never how it worked. You can't just introduce
Kind of
that.
nerding out, let's be honest.
Yo, have you guys heard of the new Star Wars game though?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, we were
Actually,
talking about that
that's-
while you're getting your food.
That's
Fallen
actually
Order?
Fallen Order. I've seen the
It's
trailer
a
for that.
mobile game.
It's
No.
it's a VR game and it's actually looking pretty good. I mean, like the VR is kind of still wonky with the saber just like. "Nyeh."
Is it
Yeah.
wait, is it a VR game?
It's a VR game, yeah.
Oh.
I think.
It
Interesting.
is? Are you sure about that?
Hold on.
Okay, maybe I'm living under a rock. I don't know.
Star Wars Fallen Order.
I'm prepared!
Hold on.
Michael, how do you have a VR set?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Why, Michael?
Okay, so it's
Why?
not a VR game, I think.
Good. Because I'd like to
Well,
play it.
They're
But I'm
releasing.
not-
They're releasing 2 games. They're releasing 2. Oh no! They're releasing one about little Darth Vader thing. But this Fallen Order apparently is about this like one of these last. He's the last survivor of Order 66. So he's a full-on Jedi,
He's a full-on Jedi? Like, not a
Yeah,
half
he-
Jedi?
not Padawan.
Wow.
He's actually a Jedi Knight, and like apparently he's searching around the galaxy looking for purpose or looking for the Force. I don't know. There's like there's no like lead if he's going to headcanon. Also, we're not entering spoiler territory here. We're entering like trailer territory. Yeah, no, it hasn't been confirmed yet. Oh wait, yeah, it kind of has been confirmed that it's going right after episode 3.
Nice.
So it's after Order 66 and the beginning of the Empire thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't heard much about it, but hopefully it's good.
the trailer's looking pretty good. Not gonna lie, but it is developed by EA.
Oh boy.
True.
Have hope.
You hear it and you're like, okay, that's sketchy.
Yeah, immediately.
I don't
Like
know.
the game quality is really good, and then it's like transactions. No.
I actually
Yeah.
have the original Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1 and Clone Wars.
You have Clone Wars? Ah, screw you.
So,
Yeah, dude. I have all of them actually on Xbox.
dude, the original Battlefront 2, like I have it on my computer and I
Dude.
play it a lot. It's so good. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good.
My
I
God.
play it
It's
so
good.
much. I play it a lot with mods and like it's so like cool.
Dude, it's fun.
I know. Just you like just going off at the enemy ship, like going thing destroying like the inner battery.
It did large scale battles so well.
I know, oh my god.
I don't understand. Like, it was so before its time. Like, the large scale battles in that game are done so well.
It's so
Yeah.
cool. I just wish more people are playing it now since like all like the servers are kind of dead.
Your
Yeah.
face is dead.
Ouch. Big
I was
burns.
about to never mind. I was about to say
Also-
something else. Anyway,
Alex, didn't you want to talk about old YouTube stories, whatever that means?
okay, so about that old YouTube stories, I remember when YouTube before the Viners, before like P series, before all that,
For the ad
where
purge.
remember like all of us used to watch at least a little bit of Minecraft.
A little bit.
A little bit.
little
That was
bit?
like our childhood.
Dude,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
have-
Alex, I think you're alone on that part about a little
Freaking,
bit.
freaking John and I played a lot of Minecraft parodies when we were like in Huma.
That was all
Michael,
of us.
Mike, okay, so when Michael comes over during the summer, like
Oh,
if
God.
I'm not it is hard to wake me up. Listen, you bet. Just ask Michael.
It is.
Yeah, it is hard to because like god dang.
He's like
John,
a stone. He's like, okay, I'll get up, and then he goes
John?
right back to sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
like, it is so hard to wake this guy up. So, I came up with a strategy.
Throw him out a window.
I turn on the Xbox. I go to YouTube. I go on the turn the volume all the way up, and I put on a Minecraft parody of my choosing, and I blast it, walk out of the room with the controller, and I put it on the ground. So that dude has to wake up and go turn it off. He wakes up, he just hears dun 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 dun. Like,
dun, 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 dun.
It's an interesting way to wake up, to say the least.
I'm surprised John's parents don't just like kill you.
Oh, they tried.
You
They
wanna
tried
wake
so
up
many
here?
times. Yeah, no, dude, it's so hard to wake like all of John's family because like god dang.
I know, seriously.
Because like if he went to sleep, no, the thing is, it's so reverse for him. He doesn't want to go to sleep, but when he does go to sleep, he never wants to wake up.
I know, gosh.
Like I remember, like I'm the first one to sleep in his house, but like here he is still playing the computer or Xbox until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I wake up. Like obviously I wake up at like 6 or 7, and John, oh my god, his face is just passed out like dead asleep in the bed.
I can wake up super easily. Like, I can get up and somehow get myself out of bed with almost
How?
Teach me.
Where are you,
like
super even?
that's me too. That's me too. I get out of bed super easy because like
I can't at all.
for one, I wake up in the middle of the night all the time. Every night that I remember, which is all nights, I wake up in the middle of the night and then I go to sleep. And my body just does that a lot. I wake up in the middle of the night and then go back
Oh
to
yeah,
sleep.
dude. I don't know what's up with that. I'll wake up at like 5 a.m. and just be like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the exact time too, because like I have a clock in front of my room, and like every time I wake up, I check the clock to see if school's like starting or whatever, and then I go back to sleep if it isn't. But if it's not, I throw away the blink, slap on my clothes, and then get ready for the day. Which I just make some waffles and then go.
I'm so hard to get up in the
I
morning.
always think.
What?
Do you think like celebrities have a different way of getting up in the morning? Do you
Maybe.
think they wake up and they have like their 100 servants like they're ready with every one of them an individual egg to serve them for breakfast?
Like clothes, like they all like crowded around him while they're in bed with like clothes. Which one would you like to wear, sir or ma'am?
Well, would you like a red sock for your right foot or a blue sock?
I remember
Celebrity.
Do you want the tight underwear or the long one?
What?
And a creepy
Whoa,
old guy
okay,
just puts
yeah,
it
too
on
far.
for you.
Just celebrities, like I think about that so much. Like that's so interesting.
Oh my
How
god. Of
a
course.
lot of celebrities have so much money that just the idea of money, of spending money, has lost all of its like its pizzazz, you know. So they start buying like $10,000 shirts just to feel something out of it.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And they can do that because they have so much money. It doesn't even faze them. They can just do it.
Yeah. And also, it makes gestures like, I remember I saw, so Grade A Under made a video a long time ago about,
Who?
Grade A Under, he's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
idea.
He made a video a long time ago about, I forgot what it was called. I think, like, wedding rings are a scam, or diamond rings or something. And, he talked about how a celebrity bought a $3 million ring for their person. And he
Yeah.
was all like, that may seem like a lot, but in comparison to how much money they have, that's less than 1%. So it's really not that big a gesture. So if they're giving less than 1% towards you, that means I'm going to be giving the same. And he just like puts $3 on screen. So that was pretty funny.
Less than 1%.
So there's this Instagram account, okay, called Preachers in Sneakers.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
And, you know, so there's these like big churches, you know, these huge churches that thousands of people attend. And these churches make a lot of money and they're not taxed because they're churches.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have to do that. So these preachers and these priests make so much money. Okay. And this Instagram account basically showcases how, okay, it'll show like a preacher, right, on stage doing his service, and he'll be wearing like a $3,000 pair of shoes. And you're just
What
sitting
the
there like,
hell?
why are you wearing some like Yeezy? You're
Oh
a man
my
of God. Like that.
What?
It's insane.
What is up with that,
Oh yeah. Not much.
dude? Fraud.
So somehow we're on the topic of old
Yeezys
YouTube
wearing.
stories,
Yeah, preachers.
and now we're
and-
on preachers wearing Yeezys. So,
Pretty much.
Alex, what were you saying before?
I mean, like, back to some old topics. Let's see.
You were talking
yeah.
about old Minecraft parodies. We used to watch those all the time, and that.
Oh yeah, I remember like I used to watch that, and then I watched a lot of Skydice Minecraft. I remember when he was cool, and I watched Basher a lot before he became a drug addict. And then, like,
Oh,
Basher
Basher.
Verse.
Wow,
and
he was.
I remember, and then I remember watching a lot of those guys. I'm like, oh my god, they're so cool. And then I just remember growing up and watching all their channels being just destroyed.
Yeah, in like a matter of like a month, they all died.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Except
Team
Sunday.
Crafton.
I would
remember
say
Team
it was like a
Crafton?
matter of a year.
True.
What?
A very short year though.
See,
I don't know. No, for all of them to like kind of discontinue.
some guy blasted old Minecraft parodies at the gym.
I
Said,
played-
"Knows what's up?"
Don't mine at night.
Yes.
And then,
No.
I
Oh,
was,
that
I was
is
laughing.
That is
I was
what?
laughing so hard.
one of my least favorite Minecraft parodies.
Really?
It's true.
The message is that it makes no sense. You can mine at night, fam. It works. I've tested it.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't really matter. The mob spawning rate is same.
I remember in web design at the beginning of
God
the
dang it.
year, for
Frickin' nerf.
our birthdays, we got to play music in class for
Uh-huh.
what was it? It was just for like while we worked, we could play music, and
Yeah.
we'd have to give her a playlist, and of course I gave her a playlist with like 3 Minecraft parodies on it,
Oh
Oh
god.
my
It was
gosh,
amazing.
why?
and so everyone in that class had to listen to my Minecraft parodies, and I loved it.
What was the reaction? I'm curious.
Some people were like bopping, and others were just like neutral. They didn't really care.
Yeah, see, you can tell what kind of childhood they lived. 'Cause some people they're singing all the lyrics like, yeah, and then some other people would be like,
Wait, what is this?
Yeah.
It's like you
Right.
disgrace.
Later on in the year, one kid put on Crab Rave, and that was beautiful.
Wait, what?
Crab Rave.
Oh, crap!
Oh my god.
And this one kid Seth turns around and goes, "Is this Crab Rave?" And he starts banging his head up and down.
Jesus Christ, man. Let's see. I remember this one time. Well, Michael, you might have a similar story. I remember this one time that I was at the gym. First off, when you're at my gym, at least you're given a little towel to wipe off all your sweat in machines. Some people don't do that, and there was one machine where you these like two like big old rods put in here, and then you do sit-ups. This guy was sweating so much, and he didn't clean his sweat. So when I sat down, it was like a little cushion, and I sat down. It's like this, like this
Black.
sweat, like yeah, it's like
Oh, God.
and then
Alex,
so
why?
the pants that I was wearing used to be like this like bright red, and like now
No.
like they were like this like darkened red. Now people think I shot my pants, and like
Horrible.
I was more angry than embarrassed, and then
That's gross.
so
I'd be mortified.
I turned to like this guy, and turns out this guy was a big dude. Like, god dang, he wasn't like big like buff, he was big like jiggly.
Okay. Wow. That's one way of saying it. I
They
mean,
sweat more, dude. Bigger people sweat way more.
I know, yeah, they sweat more, but like they should at least clean it instead of like
I have a
leave
lot
it.
of tall friends, and they'll be like sitting in class, just like, just sweating, and I'm like, how do you manage that?
God.
Hugs.
And then
What?
it gets uncomfortable when I pick up dumbbells, and it's because it gets super uncomfortable. I pick it up, and then it's so smelly, and it's so wet,
Yeah, why?
and like it gets
all right, next topic. No.
it gets everywhere. And it's just dang,
Alex, please shut up.
who sweats this much and leaves it without cleaning it? It bothers me so much. And I hate the people who sit on the machines on their phones, not even using it for 10 minutes straight. And here I am waiting. It's like, am I good to going? Like, the rest of the machines, like, they're being used. Like, people are working. They're like, this girl just like,
Alex, God.
He's even cutting out. It's so bad.
I'm just, oh my God. I said, what are you doing? Like, I wanted to grab the dumbbell and just punch her with it. I was like, oh,
Punch her with the dumbbell. Wow.
oh my God.
Just
A
use
little
it.
aggressive there, Alex. Calm down.
I have a pretty good gross story.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
boy.
So this one time, I was in the back of the band bus. Okay.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
How it be. And so for the sake of the story, I'm gonna say my friend George. Okay. My
All right.
friend George, my friend Kevin. Okay, George and Kevin. My friend George is like obsessed with popping pimples.
Oh God.
Like-
No.
Like we love those friends who are just like, dude, let me pop your pimple, and you're just like, get away from
It's
my face.
like, back off.
So weird. And my friend Kevin had a big old
Uh-oh.
sucker
Oh,
right on the side of
no.
his head.
Oh God.
No.
That-
Why?
Let me pop it. Let me pop it. Let me get all the squeezes out of it. Let me get all the juices.
And my friend George, by surprise, goes over and goes, "Nyeh," and pops it, and
Uh-oh.
pus squirts out of his pimple
Oh
and
God.
lands in George's mouth.
Mm. Oh God.
Oh, no, that's a lie. That's a lot of iron in that.
It
No.
like straight like quick scoped him. He was just like, and like
He's drowning on his own pus. He's choking on his own.
Oh no.
no, it was
Ah.
pimple, and the whitehead landed in George's mouth.
How did that happen? Did he just pop in, just like did a 180 and just went in the mouth? Or what happened?
God.
No, look, he was like right next to his head right here.
Oh, so not the guy.
Listen, like this is his head. He was like, like you know what I mean?
Oh my
Oh.
God.
And one
most-
time, that
awesome.
same guy, George, ripped a scab off of my elbow.
What?
Why?
I don't know. He was like, dude, let me rip the scab off. And I was like, no. He was like,
No.
dude, let me do it. I was like, fine. And then he was like, yeet. And I was like, ah! Like, yeah.
What?
Oh man.
You like?
I was like,
I could see that.
Ah! Yeah, sounds alright.
Basically,
I mean, like,
sucked.
there's pimples. I watch pimple videos all the
I
time.
understand that.
You're
Dr.
gross.
Pimple. Dr.
No,
Pimple.
You're
it's
not a good.
uncomfortable.
Awesome. All like the infected pimples and all the fluid drains
Alex, you
and
need to
all like
stop.
the cyst drains. All this like it's so satisfying to watch.
Alex, you are not a good person.
Yeah.
You are not a good
I
person.
would agree with that statement.
I'm just.
Alright, can we go on to the
saying.
next topic for the love of God?
All right,
Yeah,
fine.
please.
All right, so John, what are you gonna do in your channel, bud?
What?
What are you gonna do in your channel?
Okay, so I know a lot of people that watch this aren't from. Oh, I don't know. Either way, I have a YouTube channel. I've started. Okay, 2 months ago, I think I started making and editing videos. My first one was an Overwatch video. The second one was a Minecraft one. It's actually really cool because I spent a lot of time editing them, and I think they're pretty funny.
A lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Way too much time.
What do you mean? No,
Every
they-
time I text you, I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?" You're like, "Editing." I'm like, "How am I gonna be doing that for couple hours? You know, probably till
Hey,
like
man, if you
midnight."
enjoy doing it, there's no problem with it.
God dang it.
The only thing I don't enjoy is subtitles. Those are horrible.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
all you do.
No, I do a lot of other little. Well, you also have to cut the video up. You have to add special effects if you want
So
to.
we know what editing is. Okay, calm down.
But don't say that's all you do, you dummy.
That is all you do. Half the time you're just like these subtitles. Oh,
There's this
God.
new video that John's making. First off, the editing is, and also it shows two redneck lovers. If you really like, if you think that sounds weird, go watch John's video on it. It should be out maybe in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's pretty
A
weird.
couple of weeks, thanks, man.
Maybe maybe a couple months.
Honestly, a month, maybe a year. I don't know. He edits faster than Ben, so let's give him
Dude,
that.
Ben, okay, whoever. Our friend
Alright.
Ben has a channel as well. It's just called Ben Ben. And
Yeah.
there's a couple. We're in a couple of his videos, like me and Alex.
Yeah.
And
Not me.
he hasn't uploaded for like 9 months. He's been
First
really
off, like
busy.
Ben has his own YouTube channel. He's a super cool dude. He has 445 subscribers, and he's relatively
Jeez.
big to us. Like he's just a cool dude. He's honestly his personality is awesome too. If you guys want to watch the channel, you guys
Just know how to
totally can.
respond to anything.
Just
He's
know,
also
just
really
know he's
skinny.
not that active, and he's very skinny. Yes, he is. And
Twig.
actually, Michael appeared in one of his vlogs and actually stole one of his vlogs.
Yeah.
Because that's why I want Michael to get a vlog. Because god dang, he's so good at it. But like, what's it?
Yeah, he has a vlogging channel, I believe.
I
Plug it
I
in the
think-
description.
The
kind of
vlogging
leave
video?
it.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that.
Alright.
Also, I don't know how many people I've told about this, like regarding you guys, but there was
Yeah.
so most of you are probably familiar with SEGS. It's
Yeah.
Okay. There's this old MMO, City of Heroes, which is
Here we go again.
arguably the best game ever in existence, and it was sadly in 2013, I believe it was, like the game was shut down because Nicksoft is a very greedy company, and they had to discontinue one of their games, and they chose City of Heroes. But anyway,
Mine probably one of their most popular games.
yeah, probably. And
That's true.
what's so cool is the community is so loyal that there's a thing called SEG, Super Entity Gaming Server, and they're working
Yeah.
to revive City of Heroes. So they're having to hand program things, put bad guys in. They're trying to get the powers to actually do damage. They're making their own quests. But within a couple of years, I think the game is probably going to be re-released because of them, because of copyright issues, and Nicksoft refuses to give them like the rights to the game, so they have to be really careful with what they do.
Oh my God.
But anyway, recently I even edited a video for them because I really wanted to help out and get this thing going, and I asked one of their staff members, MoBG, they have a Discord by the way, and he gave me clips of like people running around Atlas Park and other
Yeah.
areas of the map, and just showing off bad guys and what their progress has been made, and I edited the video together, and he put a voiceover over it. And that video I think has like 1,000 views right now. It's just really cool
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
involved in something like that.
Let's see. Speaking of Discord, this podcast has a Discord.
It does.
Yeah, because
Technically, it's my Discord, but it'll work.
technically it's John's Discord, but we'll see what happens with the community if it ever.
Oh yeah. I thought you were
let's
talking about
see.
the one that we're in right now. I was like,
Yeah, no.
What, the private chat room?
yeah, the private one. I was like, what? How about no?
let's say like yeah, probably can keep that a secret, but you guys should probably go in there and talk to us.
You guys
We're
should
normal.
Alex.
Plug
We don't have
it
lives.
in the
Find a plug-in.
description.
Plug-in description is
You have to
Discord.
remember everything.
Also, make sure freaking like comment on the video. Say
yeah,
what topic.
Alex has been bugging me. He's like, man, I want more people. I want to answer.
No,
some
because like
questions."
let's see. It's just give us a question.
Alex is the plug
give
lord.
give us some topic to talk about, and then yeah. Also, this channel has a Twitter now, so run by
Oh yeah, they do.
run by yours truly, Michael, and
What?
I don't think
It's not. It's not run by Michael. Okay.
I really use Twitter.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to, or he does, but he never uses it.
that's true. Yeah.
Listen, bud, I do the Twitter, I upload the videos, and I edit the videos.
Yeah, props to John though for actually setting up like the whole YouTube banner, which was recently updated by the way.
Yeah.
And then the new entry you see was all made by him. Credits to the piano to Alex, but still,
Yeah,
it looks
Alex is the
amazing.
piano.
Hope you guys enjoy it.
Basically saying John's the editor in chief of this entire
Editor-in-chief.
podcast, and I'm just the co guy. I just
But
do
to be
everything.
fair, you guys freaking advertise this like crazy, at least more
That's
than
true.
I do.
Yeah.
I do it as well, but like you guys go hard. We wouldn't have 100 views or almost that.
Yeah,
We didn't do
honestly,
that.
man, I'm so glad we have 100 views.
Wait, we have
seems-
100
We
views?
don't
What the
have
hell?
we don't have it yet, but we're really close. Actually, I
This is
haven't
the
checked.
first episode, bro. Hold on, I'll
Go
check
get
there.
that video 100 views. Come on.
I'll check that. I'll check the episode 1 video. Episode 1 video was way better than episode 0 because episode 0 we have no idea what we're talking about.
Be sure to
Yeah,
smack that
it's
like
pretty
button. Smash, not smack.
And hit that little bell.
Smack.
All right, so let's see, what time is it?
3:30.
Oh yeah, any closing thoughts?
98. Epic.
Any closing thoughts?
Besides, just check the description for all our plugs and links. This way we don't have to say it out loud, and we're annoying in that way.
That's true. Yeah.
Plug it
I
in
think
the
it's, guys, I think
description.
it's only been like 50 minutes or 40.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's definitely not been 50 minutes. It's definitely way longer. It's definitely way longer, bro.
I don't think.
I'm not gonna.
Well, do we have
No,
to
I'm
remove
kidding.
subtopics
I'm kidding.
they wouldn't
I'm
talk
kidding, bro. I'm kidding. It's not. It's literally been 50 minutes. It's not even been an hour. So we're just saying our plug-ins just to make sure. No, wait.
about? Alex wants to
I'm-
make sure it's in there.
Just make sure it's in there. Also, what's
Also, wait, Alex,
I'm doing so. What's up, man?
what are you about to say?
Saying that I'm doing some music stuff,
That's
man.
what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, there it is. I'm doing freaking.
Alex, leave that for the description, all right?
No, I wanted to talk about his music things.
All right. So I'm basically making music again. I'm gonna make. Maybe it's gonna be. I don't know. I have a weird program that I'm using the demo version, so like it can't save music files. So it sucks making them and having my computer turn off,
Wait, what are you?
and it loses
using?
all my progress. I use Fruit Loop Studio 20, and
How much does that cost?
let's see. The first, there's four prices. I'm gonna buy the second one, but I can't tell you what the other prices are because they're not on top of my head. But the second one is producer bundle, which is about $199. So I have to get that. I have to get that, and but I have the instruments and everything. I could totally make some samples and all that stuff. So it's probably the first music is probably gonna get out in like a few months, maybe. I don't know. But also credit to this. Actually, I forgot to credit this person. Hold on. You guys see this?
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
see
yeah.
this
yeah.
little
We
fan
need
art?
to do this.
Yeah.
So,
Credit to our first fan art from Ibby the Hipster. She was actually kind enough to actually make me this art. Which
Wait,
I'm
show it
actually,
again?
Okay,
just
I'll show
watch
it
when he
again.
turned off his camera. That.
Oh, yeah, that.
That was
Yeah,
made
that
by
right there.
Ibby the Hipster.
That was made by Ibby the Hipster. Thank you, Ibby. Like we have this friend named Ibby. She's an awesome Britain girl, and she makes
Britain
art
girl,
a
wow.
lot. She makes art a lot, and like she's pretty cool. She's pretty good at it. Way better than me, because I can only draw circles.
Well, you're
and
not an
squares.
artist, so that's easy.
You know what? I can be. Not really.
Well, you can be anything, but will you? That's the
Let's see. No, I will not be an artist. That's one thing. I can't draw. I can barely draw squares or circles. I can't even draw words right.
question.
Let's see. But yeah, we have Ibby. She's an awesome person. We'll probably have them as guests. We'll probably have
I
either
was gonna
Ben
say.
or Ibby as guests. Thing is, having Ibby on is gonna be tough because it's totally different time zones.
Europe.
Yeah, she's 6 hours ahead of us. You know what's great?
Yep.
you guys are really bad at scheduling, so that's gonna be really hard to do.
It's fun.
Mm,
So
wow.
our first guest will probably be Ben, which is awesome because Ben's a cool dude. And let's see. Ben, let's have to give this to Eli. Eli, you have any closing thoughts?
Not really. No.
There we go.
What'd you ask,
Nothing.
Ben? Alex?
I asked Eli, does he have any closing thoughts?
Not really. Besides that, fact
Like-
that when we
Like
bring Ben
the
on,
last,
we're
the
gonna
last topic.
Hold on. Let Eli speak. I can understand him.
no, nothing
Nope.
besides the fact that we have to try to coordinate with Ben, who's a flaker, Michael's a flaker, and now Alex, who's a flaker and a reverse flaker. He's like, I can't. Just kidding. I'm getting on now. We all could have been like gone out of the house, and you're
Honestly,
like,
I
"What?"
called
Actually,
Michael
Michael-
at the last second. I called Michael and he was like, dude, you're so lucky. I was about to walk out the door.
Mike,
Remember that, buddy?
yeah, Michael.
It's
Michael
true. I was on the toilet.
Wait, really?
I was.
Are you about
Yeah.
to dive down the drain? Is that what you're going to do?
I was taking a poop.
taking a poop.
Remember Toilet Cast, Michael?
Hello.
Toilet Cast
No.
is basically ASMR on the toilet with Michael. And he refuses to
talked
go
about
to the
that.
bathroom.
Oh God.
Let's see. Okay, so Michael, you have any closing topics?
Dude, Michael, remember when we went to Six Flags? Like the billions of times we've been to Six Flags?
I remember we vlogged it, or Michael vlogged it.
He never vlogged it.
Yeah, he vlogged it and put it in his
First
Facebook.
time.
You did?
Yeah, remember the very first time?
I don't remember.
I'll see if I'll see if I can find any videos from that.
The
It
thing
was
is,
on like an old phone.
funny
Yeah.
thing is, Six Flags has like this, like kind of like this skyscraper tower. You get to go up across it. Quick
yeah.
side note:
Oh my God.
Michael's terrified of heights. And
I
so
was.
around that time he was, and like
Not now, right?
we
Not nearly as much.
Okay.
we went up on it, and Michael was so scared. He was like in the building, but refused to go near the fences. And then we said, "Michael, come on." He was like, "Nope, I'm good. And he doesn't want to look down. He does not want to look down." And then when we were on the elevator to go down, let's see. This is how I called Michael, ladies man.
Oh yes. This
He
story.
there was like, it was three of us, right? John, Michael, and I. We were in the one corner of the elevator, and this other corner of the elevator has like three girls or whatever, around the same age, or maybe older.
I
And
think they're older.
they're pretty older. And like this Michael, when the elevator was first going down, right? Michael was like, ah! He thought he was gonna fall
He like panicked and then like
Oh my
bounced.
gosh.
because he was talking to us in the middle of it. It's like, ah!
Yeah, he like. Yeah, I'd have been there, but it was pretty great.
It was so funny, and then like the girls looked at him, and we all looked at him. And Michael,
I don't know why, but Alex just loves that story so much.
because his
He never
face,
drops it.
he was so, it's like he was.
I didn't expect the elevator to start moving. So when it did, I
Michael,
was
it's
like,
an elevator. That's what it does. It moves up and down.
I
it
don't.
was a clinky. It was a clinky elevator, though. Okay, I did not trust it.
I find it
And-
ironic. I find it ironic that Michael, being scared of heights, was literally ready to ride any ride in Six
Oh,
Flags,
yeah?
regardless of what it was. And
No,
also,
man.
the Titan, the tallest ride almost in the park, is one of his favorite rides. And it's,
know,
It's mine too. And like I remember, like I never been to any big roller coasters except with you guys. I never like the one time, Michael, you went to the Titan. That was also my first time getting on the Titan because
really?
it's like, I don't know, yeah, because it was like, okay,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what? I'm actually gonna do this, and like I was like, I was feeling so numb, like, yeah, I got this. But when we were going up, speaking of mine, Titan's the tallest roller coaster in the Six Flags, on our Six Flags, by the way.
I
And
think it is.
when we were going up, I told John, I'm gonna jump off, John, I'm gonna jump off, John. I'm gonna jump off, and then
Mine,
so
these two idiots are together. And I just turn around and see two screaming little
Michael,
girls holding each
Michael
other.
and I were like holding hands, and we were just,
I don't remember that.
I
But
was petrified.
I know.
I remember when the roller coaster dropped. I was just like, like, I was too terrified to scream, man.
Like, man, like this was Because for me, the wildest roller coaster I ever ride was the mini mine train. The mini mine train. That's the wild one for me. If I went anywhere above that, I would cry or scream. And this one I did screaming, but no crying because I'm a tough boy.
You should have
yeah.
cried.
Yeah, I could have cried. Yeah.
I think I saw some tears.
I'd have
I
been
was
surprised.
I was so scared actually because like when we reached that tunnel, I I thought like we died. I thought like this was like the afterlife. Like all of it was just darkness.
I
I
can't.
thought we just died.
Michael, I can't remember. What's our record? We like rode the Titan a lot of times in a row. But I don't remember like what our record was.
It was probably like somewhere around 6 to 8.
I don't
No,
yeah,
wait,
I-
was it
I
You know,
remember,
one
I remember
thing-
7.
One thing that everyone hates about Six Flags, but we all kind of got numb for it, is the hot weather or in a long line. I feel like we're used to it because we all used to live in Yuma. And we're kind of like used to like the heat.
AKA
And-
hell.
Because
But also you go on weekdays.
They're what?
that's
Yeah,
true.
we don't go on the
We're going
pack days.
weekdays. Yeah,
hate
no, we don't
lines.
go on Saturday
We
or
hate
Sunday and all that.
lines.
We don't hate the heat or the temperature. We just hate the lines.
Also,
Yeah, man.
I remember on the Titan, like I don't know why, but Michael, he leans over. It was like one of the many times he rode it, and he starts like punching me for no reason. He's just like slapping my
What?
face and won't leave me alone. And so I turn, I smack him in the face. His glasses fall off his head, and he catches
Oh,
them in
God.
midair, and he just looks at me like all stone faced and panicked, like, ooh.
Dude, it was like, cute, and I was like,
Oh my gosh.
and I was like, oh my god.
Her face sold it off.
Oh my god.
Remember we used to scream like Whataburger whenever we went up,
Yeah, true.
like the thing.
Yeah.
What a
We would scream,
burger!
Whataburger! And then right before we fell on the drop, I don't know what we were doing, but I remember this one time. Oh wait, no! Mike and I were making this weird noise. We go, "Ahyo," like up the roller coaster for no reason. We just look at each other and go, "Ahyo, ahyo."
Cute.
It was the funniest thing to us. And I remember Michael did it so loud and looked at me. The girls in front of us turn around and look at Michael. And like the most weirded out face. They look at him and like,
They
what?
were just like,
Oh my god.
They were so like,
they just didn't know what to think.
we were laughing the whole rest of that ride because of just how dumbfounded they looked. Like, what are these two idiots doing?
I remember when John would do it, I just thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
Like, I legit would just start crying because I laughed so hard.
I had some pretty good ones. Like normally it's like "Ahyo, ahyo," and then I would go like a really deep one, like "Ahyo," and then Michael would just start dying like that.
I know.
I don't remember what ride it
dumb.
was, but like we wanted to make it a goal to ride the Riddler, which is probably the I don't know, I wouldn't say scariest, but definitely funnest ride in the park aside from Titan. And I think we were running from the Titan to the Riddler, which they are completely on the opposite side of the park.
Because the park was about to close.
The park is about to close. We're running across the entire park, and we're about to get there. We see the worker literally about to close the gates to it, and Michael and I are just running all sweaty and tired and dead. And we're like, wait! And the worker turns and he's like looking at us, and he's like, oh yeah, sure. And he opens the thing right before it closes, mind you, and we make it through. And in that line, we were both like laying on the ground, and that was like the most heat I'd ever felt in existence. Like I thought I was gonna die. It was insane. It was
Oh, man.
so crazy though. And did we get to ride twice that day? I can't remember.
I don't know. I remember we would go to the. Yeah, we'd go to the Riddler and like we'd wait till we saw the work, walk over to the ride to like close it,
Yeah.
and we'd walk in right before him, just so that we'd be the last people to ride.
Yeah, because normally, like, the workers that work there and operate the machines, sometimes, if it's the last ride of the night, they'll let you ride twice. So our goal, like, every time we went there was to ride the Riddler last, because it always has the longest line, and it's the most fun. At least
Yeah, it's actually really fun.
it's an
No, because
extremely fun
there was
ride.
this one time. Okay, so there was one time Michael, like we were about to go right, and then Michael out of nowhere he was like,
Dude, he would, like, he was sitting in the chair and he'd go, ah, ah, and wouldn't stop screaming. And like
he
before the
ride
ride
didn't start.
starts.
It didn't start, and the announcer just like was laughing. He was laughing the entire game out of nowhere, and it was so dumb.
He would start screaming so violently, and it was horrible. He was literally shrieking, and like the girl next to me was like, "It hasn't even started yet."
Dude, at the Yuma County Fair, I did that with
Yeah.
my girlfriend on the ride with me. And with the most like disappointed face, she was
Gosh, Michael, how do you have a girlfriend?
like, "What are you doing?" And I was just like, "Ah!" My ride hadn't even started yet, and I was like, "Ah! Ah!"
Please help me, Jesus.
That's Michael's date in a nutshell.
Okay, none of the rides at the fair here are that extreme.
Because
I
the thing
know.
is,
All the
Michael
ones this year suck too. They got all the good ones.
They're
So
pretty
sad.
feel like-
dangerous, to be honest, though.
I feel like Michael screams randomly when he like peer pressured, and like because like I just imagine him on a date, like ordering. I don't know. He's like, "What are you ordering, sir?"
Yeah,
I'm not
sounds
sure
like
that'd work.
Hot dogs.
Remember we used to get that big old that cup that you could refill with soda,
Oh yeah, remember that.
Michael, and
I do.
we lost it that one day, and they didn't give us it back because they didn't. Oh, they have a no return refunds whatever policy, and that was like really sad. That's what I hate about Six Flags.
It's
But-
true. Yeah.
Oh, remember the go-karts, whatever they were called?
Yes.
One time we were riding them, and we were the only ones on it, so Michael and I got to ride for like an hour straight. And literally, they only let you ride for like 20 minutes, 15
what
minutes.
the heck?
It's because nobody was there.
We
Gee,
were-
when was this?
we just went in circles, man, for like an
Yeah.
hour and a half. Just kept going.
We, we kept
But it
like
kind of sucks
drifting.
because there's some carts there that just suck, man.
Yeah.
Then there are some others that are fast. If you got the right cart, you're gonna win. Like that was just kind of it.
Yeah, there was no strategy among it. You just had to get the fastest car. It's still really fun, though. We're planning, Michael, I'm pretty sure we're going to try and buy another pass, but a season pass for those things.
Definitely.
It was great. All right. Well, I think that's about all I have to talk about.
That's true. Yeah. And I feel like we've reached the sad little, well, not really sad for me since, busy day. Sad little deadline for the podcast.
Yeah, because you told me you only have 2 hours to do this. And I was like, oh,
It's
frick.
fun.
I'm gonna
It's
frick.
funny.
I'm gonna
It's
call
kind of funny
everybody.
though. It's just like you just called everyone, and I'm like, got you, boy. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm going to
If
set
you-
up a personal interview for each one of you and ask what times you can do this again.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see. If you guys sticked around, thank you. And
Yeah,
you
of
guys watch
course.
it, of course, yeah. And if you guys want to check out us individually, John has a YouTube and a Twitch. If you guys will find out in the description. And Eli also has a Twitch, not a YouTube. And he's way more active in Twitch than all of us. Michael has apparently no plugins. Do you want to plug in some, Michael?
Michael,
One
what's your
day
Instagram?
I will have some plug.
Michael, come on, man. All right,
What's your
so yeah,
Instagram?
Michael has. You want to play it?
You know what? I'll have something to plug next time.
Okay. So Michael has something to plug next time. I have currently nothing to plug, but unless I get my music thing going on again, awesome.
You need to start
you guys-
uploading music to something.
Haha. If you guys like this episode, you guys can check out our previous episodes, and we'll come back with hopefully, I guess we'll hopefully come back with Ben. We'll see what he does.
I'm
And
not sure when I want that to be. I'm not sure how many episodes should go before adding guests.
You're right.
We'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
But we'll figure it out. Let's see. If you guys like this podcast, you guys see the previous ones. Until then, see you next time.
See
Bye-bye.
ya.
Kawaii-chan!
Are you guys like? That's the
No.
most cringiest thing you've ever done all day. I'm gonna punch you next time.
I'm just gonna